So we just talked about intuitive and easy to use. A couple other things I would mention is, and I think Michael mentioned this early in the broadcast, solution really does need to be able to handle unlimited file sizes. This is one of the fundamental reasons why people or employees avoid the mail server, are already limits imposed on the infrastructure, and they're looking for a way around it. Everything from huge construction drawings to large video files or whatever. And I think this is at the top of the list, being able to handle unlimited file sizes. And then the third thing I would add is obviously it needs to be secure. And taking that a step further, we believe that any solution needs to offer encryption, not just when the file is in transit, but wherever that file is stored, encryption needs to be present. So encryption at rest, encryption in transit, and then sort of a subcategory I would add would be not only the attachment or the file needs to be encrypted, but any message as part of that package should be encrypted. So obviously this encryption is a big part of security. So in any solution you evaluate, I would strongly suggest that you ask a lot of questions about that.
Well, I'm going to reiterate the ease of use issue because, again, if you don't make the tool easy to use, people will simply ignore it and they'll use what they're using currently. So focus on that, but also focus on a tool that's going to put IT in complete control, being able to manage policies, being able to restrict the transfer of certain file types. And I agree with David. You absolutely have to have encryption. You also have to have the ability to integrate with existing archiving systems so that you can preserve this content for long periods of time, just like you do with email systems. And then finally, implement a tool that's going to be designed to anticipate changes in e-discovery and regulatory obligations. Those really are a moving target. Regulators, particularly after the financial meltdown of 2008, are taking a much closer look at corporate governance and their changing requirements and so forth. And so you need to be cognizant of how those are going to change and how any tool that you implement today is going to have to satisfy those requirements in the future.